Hey guys, I wanted to share with you a snippet of my most recent update to premium subscribers who are my newsletter, Crypto is Easy. If you want to see the newsletter, you can tap the link that's included in the description that goes along with this video. I hope you enjoy this little snippet. If you like it and you want to learn more and you're not on the premium plan, please go ahead and sign up. For example, the HODL bands. I talked a lot about these long-term HODL bands, where you have people who have sat through huge upswings, huge downswings, upswings, downswings. Even here, huge upswings, downswings, up triple their money, and then it goes down 60, 70%. And they didn't sell. These are people who at this time, it's very specific to this moment, but at this moment, they've hodled, they've stacked sats, regardless of these really extreme price swings. So you assume these people have a lot of conviction. They buy a lot, they hold a lot. They need Bitcoin's price to go way higher or way lower before they sell. When you look at it in the big picture, it looks fine. It still looks great, right? We're all the way up here. This cohort, when you weight the value of those Bitcoins by the relative proportion of the market cap that represents, which is what this rendition of the HODL waves does, it looks like they're dominating. And they are. It's amazing. It's crazy. It's a really strong foundation. When you zoom out, it doesn't look like anything's changed. When you zoom in, you start to see a little bit of this curvature. And I'm going to isolate the 2 to 3 year holders, which was like the key band. We've been talking about this for so long. And for the first time, it's going down. First time in 2 years. I mean, we're looking back. This is 2 years, and it hasn't happened in 2 years. Let's see, 3 years? Let's go 3 years back. Yeah, you have to go 3 years back before you see it even dip. So people in this cohort, they're selling. The other cohorts I don't worry about because it looks like just a shift in the distribution. The next cohort up moved into the second cohort higher. So I'm going to ignore that for now. The 3 to 5 year holder, the 5 to 7 holders, just focus on these 2 to 3 year holders for the reasons that I've just talked about. So look, you would expect that when Bitcoin's price goes up, people take profits. They peel back their exposure. They cash out. So let's not make a mountain out of a molehill. And also keep in mind, this metric reflects the distribution of Bitcoins as a proportion of the market cap, not the actual numbers of Bitcoin getting sold or stacked or hodled at any one time. But it's an early sign that Bitcoins have started to move from people with strong convictions to people who may or may not have strong convictions. Let's hope that they do. We don't know yet. I just wanted to point this out because when you combine that with the overheated technical signals from last week's update, the shift in mindset among people who are placing buy and sell orders, I highlighted that in the weekly rundown. There's no bad time to buy Bitcoin. Some altcoins will go higher than today's price, but you have to think about whether you want to chase after the market as it's going up. Another thing you got to keep in mind, Aunt Sally and Uncle Morton, they're not as enthusiastic about putting money in as they were just in the past few weeks. Their pickleball friends, maybe they already put some money in, or maybe they said, I'll come back to it later, because we see the flows into traditional funds, traditional investment funds have gone down. I'm going to change my color here. Gone down over the past few weeks. This is looking at the money that goes into the investment funds, not necessarily the crypto market. These funds, they have different ways to gain exposure to crypto. Some of them, they just trade on paper and they never touch the spot market. I'm not necessarily saying that's an impact on price, but it tells us something about the mindset of traditional investors. Aunt Sally, Uncle Morton, the pickleball friends, and just anybody who wants to speculate on the prices of cryptocurrency without actually taking custody, opening a wallet, or holding cryptocurrency in their hands. So we'll see how this changes over the next few weeks. But one more thing to keep in mind, I mean, it's not like this is going up. It's going the opposite direction. And over the past month, the pace of miner selling has gone up again. You can see it on the right side of your screen. This is the miners position index. It's a crude metric, but it looks at the pace of miners selling today relative to historical benchmarks, and it's up. It's not like extreme. It's not like it was back here over the summer, but it's elevated. Again, just like what I've been talking about, you would expect that. Price goes up, people see an opportunity to cash out, they do. So I hope that was a fun little look at 4 minutes of my most recent update. For the full 18 minutes, that link is also in the description below. There's also a summary that goes along with it. If you're already on the premium plan, you know this. And if not, please sign up for my newsletter, Crypto is Easy.